There were some reports over the weekend about Al-Qaeda targeting tankers. Do you think that's a credible threat?
I'm afraid so. Yes, InterManager and other associations were actually saying that for a long time, that tankers are any other vessels, and if Al-Qaeda gets into it, there might be a problem. Look at the piracy. This is already targeting tankers. We've had the very first mother vessel, and that's what we are really, really concerned. Thank you. Yeah.
Piracy is obviously a major issue at the moment. What would you like to see done to address the situation?
We've got two issues with piracy. Very first one, which is piracy on its own. Very little shipping industry can do about that. And second is what we can do as a shipping industry. But this, unfortunately, is the managing crisis. So, yes, we have invented BMP3. We have now discussing employment of armed guards, guidelines for all of this. But again, I would like to stress, this is only managing crisis. This is not eradicating the issue. What I would like to see is actually government, UN, Security Council getting to the grips of this situation and doing what they've done in Libya in 6 hours or 11 hours. The decision was made, no problem. We are 6 years in this conflict, in this crisis, and we still haven't seen anybody really going into Somalia and sorting it out for us.
Okay. It's been suggested that the human side of the piracy story is being lost. How can we address this?
Well, I think you are spot on. That's what we are seeing. I'm not quoting myself here, but imagine situation. We've got 760 hostages sitting anywhere in a runway, in any airport. CNN, BBC will be killing themselves for the news. There will be messages, there will be anything on a telly, on the radio about the situation. Look at the Chilean miners. It was a big news. We've got our seafarers sitting in Somalia for 7-8 months on average now. 750 of them. Do we see any news? Nothing. This is the human element we are losing, I'm afraid. Nobody associates piracy with humans. With me, as a ship's master, not coming back home, being stressed, having my 23 people on board of the vessel and being unable to do anything to secure them and provide safety for them. It's a big issue.
Do you think the threat of piracy is deterring young people taking up a career at sea?
I'll be very blunt with you. To be perfectly honest, not at the moment, in my opinion, because of the mainstream media not reporting it very well, therefore it doesn't filter down to young people. But when I'm saying young people, I'm thinking about the people who are not at sea yet, cadets who will be at sea very soon. But when I'm talking about the young people as well, third officers, second officers, and they've got a situation now on their hands, go into the Indian Ocean, or there is an opportunity somewhere ashore, then I'm afraid they might take this opportunity, they may go ashore and they start new career, which may work for them, may not. But piracy seems to be a catalyst now for young people to decide again. They made a decision 5 years ago, they went to sea. Now another point, do I want to stay here? Threat is coming, maybe next opportunity is better for me, then they leave.